If you're here for small talk, tell me what you need. Opportunities like this don't come twice. It's yours now. Tell me what you need. Can I if my name's mentioned, you never heard it.
Well met. For a discerning customer, I keep the good stock as... Interested? Here's to a prosperous partnership ahead.
Slaves were clearly involved.
I heard some desert melons were stolen.
The captain of the guard sent you? Yes, the melon stalls were picked clean that day. I checked the ledgers, thinking there could have been an error. And it wasn't just the few that were gone. There are always guards posted outside the storage. No one enters or leaves except for scheduled deliveries. I think the trouble began before the melons were even stored.
Do you suspect anyone?
Most likely one of the slaves, thinking themselves clever. They've so little regard for their own lives.
Have I done something to offend you?
Release me! I beg you.
Market streets are jammed solid morning to night.
Brown
They're
bird.
so quick to blame
Patterns
us.
and plumage were quite a sight.
Know anything about the missing melons?
The farmer sent you here, did he? Everyone's so quick to lay the blame on us. We're always keeping a close watch on each other. We couldn't smuggle off a grain of sand, never mind a melon.
You should tell me if you know anything.
I saw Marrow from the tavern meeting with a guard. Padilla, I think it was. They met at dawn, no one around. I'm sure the guards have keys to the stores. Those bastards were definitely up to something. That's who you should look into.
Who do you think you are?
I heard this place wasn't always a desert. What do you suppose it was back in the days?
Do you need something?
I'm looking into the melon theft.
Well, I'm afraid I don't recall much of it at all. Yeah, I had a drink or two the night before to mark someone's promotion. Yeah, naturally, trouble came the one time I dozed off on my watch. And of course, Nasir won't let it drop. It was just a few minutes shut-eye, nothing more.
You do look quite tired.
I am. Marrow, who runs the tavern, treated me last night. Yeah, couldn't refuse his gratitude, so had a few drinks. He's a decent sort, that one.
He always causes trouble.
Any idea who stole those melons?
No, but I do know whose fault this all is. Padilla's to blame. He was on watch over the storage that day. As usual, he got himself drunk as a lord before taking his morning post. Makes me wonder how he's paying for all that ale.
Did the culprit leave any evidence?
Well, now that you mention it, there were wheel tracks coming from the storage. We don't usually bring in carts at dawn. Fixing any weapons today?
Want to get some really care of me also?
How in the...
Pardon me. Anything you can tell me about the melon theft?
You're not suspecting me, are you? We always bring the melons in under the eye of the gods. And I make sure to get their signatures in the ledger, as well as Hajiv's.
And did anything strange happen recently?
Just as I told the captain, I heard a noise at dawn that night. Sounded like glass bottles being moved, so I stepped outside and saw a cart rolling out of the warehouse. I just thought, since when do melons sound like that? And went back to sleep.
Let's play rock, paper, scissors.
No crying if you lose.
Best 2 out of 3. Do your best.
Scissors and scissors. It's a tie. Rock beats scissors. I win.
Look, that one's crying!
Scissors and scissors. It's a tie. Rock and rock. It's a tie. Scissors beats paper. I win. I won. I should get going now.
See you again.
You there? You look like you've got back on.
That wretched beast hasn't been seen in quite a while.
This den was completely cleared out.
Hello, lovely.
Ah, yes, a newcomer. Ore, gems, whatever stone you see. I never tire of the feeling of stone in hand. You've got a real keen eye. A mere pebble I bet it won't be long before I see you again.
Luck's on my side today. Trove of jewels. At last! Finally gonna be rich. These casks should do for today. Ah.
Can you tell me anything about the melon theft?
Of course. Rumors swirling all over the place. The guard's captain's in a frenzy. Who was it that was on shift at the stores again? Ah, yes, Padir. He's a regular of mine. Always grumbling about the price of those melons and his meager wage.
And nothing else comes to mind?
I can't help you much. Guard said they struck at dawn, I heard. Well, I'm only ever back from a night of drinking come morning anyway.
I've asked around.
Well, did you find any leads? All right, good. We can put the pieces together and find out who's to blame. Let's see. All right, we should start with the victim first. What did the farmer Hajiv say? Poor Hajiv. We have to figure this all out. For him. Then we have Luam. Did he mention anything? They secretly met at dawn, alone. If that's true, definitely suspicious. So what did Padir have to say? Offered you a drink. Of course. And Nazir, did he give you anything? Wheel tracks, you say? Well, you would need a cart to steal so many melons. Go on. What did Mara have to say? Was out drinking till dawn. Every single day. That's quite a peculiar habit. But all right. Then the last was Trenton. What did he say? Well then, let me think. No. Things aren't adding up. Why don't you think it over?